and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab here, Kyle Bradish. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
One down, base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mateo trying to get there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. James Wood, the next to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch misses. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Two, one.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the slab in this one, DJ Hurst.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Adley Rutschman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That's towards center. Hassel sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. One down. Here's Trout. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout. Check swing, and that's a ball.
The days of hitting that hitter in the 3rd spot or the 4th spot are pretty much over, because you're wasting your best talent. And the fans, if they come to the game, they want to see that guy hit as much as possible as well.
That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and he's out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. High fly ball out into left center field. Wood. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed.
Back here in Baltimore, top of the second. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. Bradish back to work.
Ball one.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 5 for 8 in the series, so he's been hot. There's a strike at the knees. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That's down and in.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. Nats go down 1-2-3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a foul out of play. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that just misses. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. That one misses. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wood under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. And the batter now, Colton Cowser. And ball one. No score here in the second. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
There's a strike. Draws the walk there. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That's outside. And that's ball one. Fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. An absolute smash to left. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Here's Josh Bell. Bell starting as the designated hitter. 32 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. And there's a ball. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Here comes the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Just off the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
The throw to second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get 1.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Cruz turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. The pitch. That one not close. And the count is 2-0.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Now batting, second base.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strikes.
Tenna at second. Cruz over at first with 1 away. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Robert Hassel III. Fly to center his first time. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park as we go to the last of the third. Jorge Mateo now. And ball 1. Out to short. Boots it. He's safe. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Now batting, catcher Adley Rutschman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Popped up. Cruz coming on. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hers keeping an eye on him. Mateo runs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's a rocket out to left. Wood makes the play, and that ends the inning. The Battle of the Beltway rolls on. At the plate, James Wood. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. The Orioles up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. The
Ball
shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Abrams, the runner at second with one away. Bradish checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Ball misses. The throw. Tag, and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Out to short. Henderson handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh, man.
Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
And first offering is fouled off. Slider misses outside. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Luis Rengifo. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up. Low makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that drops in for a strike. Inside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Orioles set down in order. The battle of the Beltway rolls on. We go to the top of the 5th. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Bradish back to work. And delivers outside.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put
Outside
themselves
ball.
there.
Just missed.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Rengifo pulls it down, and there's two gone. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Ball
outside with a
outside.
breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next
Ball
offering
2.
is downstairs.
2-0's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he
2
was
balls,
really
1
tardy on
strike.
that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch
Ball
up.
3.
And that one is inside. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, patience and discipline
Now
paid
batting,
off right
right
there as he
fielder,
got into an
Dylan
advantage
Cruz.
count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now
2
batting,
consecutive base
second
hits for this
baseman,
team. He
Luis
wasn't able to
Garcia.
elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Garcia swings through it for
No
strike
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Tena over at second. Cruz on at first with 2 down. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone, and the count is 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And there's a ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jordan Westburg. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Late swing fouled off. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
is outside. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit for the Orioles. Caught looking his first time up. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That one inside, 2-1. That one missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. High fly ball, shallow right field. Cruz. 2 down. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first offering is not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Over to Lowe. Inning over. The battle of the Beltway rolls on. Here's the left fielder, James Wood.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Chopped on the ground. Rengifo tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's C.J. Abrams now. He is struck out, and he is walked. First offering, and it just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And another ball.
2-0.
In the air, left field. Cowser settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. Keibert Ruiz getting ready to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now batting Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In the air, right field. Cruz on the move. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
Bounced up the middle. No throw. He's safe at first.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a foul ball. Henderson off of first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Over to Lowe. Out. Inning over.
Let me start by saying which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. Been ready, I'm waiting. Just a minute ago, you had a different tone in my head.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Bell, the next to hit, takes Lowe for a ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
So the tying run at second. Misses off the plate. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. No outs. Runner on second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena, 1 for 2. Trying to move the runners over. And that goes foul. Shortened a bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2.
Well, they're willing to give up an out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Got him! And that is a big first out. And now here is Dylan Cruz. He's 2 for 2. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ryan Helsley gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He circles the bases. Third home run of the season. It's 4-2. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one in there across the letters.
One.
Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second of the year. It's 5-2. Now the left fielder, James Wood. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Ball outside.
That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
And we're back, bottom of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Way outside, 1-0.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 now. And that's outside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Full count.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting.
Jorge Lopez comes on now.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Rosario at the plate now as he chases after that one.
No balls. One strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Westberg leads off first with one away. Misses. Now 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ball.
Man at first, one away.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one is lifted in the air. Hassel sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keegan Aiken.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
C.J. Abrams now at the plate.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Just missed.
Too low.
In the air, center field. Mateo moving under it. And there's one down. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. On the ground to short, Henderson. Slings to first in time. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals.
Now
1 for 3.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose A. Ferrer.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one ripped. And it's foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
1-1.
That misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mike Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That clips the zone. Strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
And now Ryan Mountcastle.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Just a huge at bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Gunnar Henderson. Outside low. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. And 1 out now. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back. Now at Oriole Park, all set to start the night.
Now playing
The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Grotterol will take over. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. That one to first. Kerstad takes it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Third baseman
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Grotterol in his 6th season. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gonna pull up.
Kyle Finnegan comes on trying to close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Jordan Westburg. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Gets under and pops it up. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Entered the game on defense. So this is his first trip to the plate in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas.
To the right side, down the line, and it's foul. This could end it. Got him looking. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on